Hey friends, welcome to Why Did We Start This with Penny and Jonathan, a daily reset helping exhausted business owners stop guessing and build real financial systems so you can finally reclaim your paycheck, your time, and your business. Let's dive in.
Today is Software Saturday. So we are, as you probably already know, we are systems, software, financial nerds. And so we love digging into different softwares and determining if they're great, if they're not great, all that kind of stuff. So we are going to...
I wish we could do them all in one day. We can't, though.
Well, you can't because software is changing and all constantly. We're getting new stuff that's come along, especially with AI. So if you have questions, if you have a software that you want us to demo or look at, we definitely will. We would love to do that. So it's exciting to us.
And to be clear, we are talking to business owners. We are not talking to fellow accountants in this.
Yes.
Okay, so we are talking to business owners. So accountants out there, please don't message us and say, what do you think about? I'm not going to talk about all of those. Yeah. I'm going to talk about things that serve business owners.
We're not talking about it from the accountant side of things. There are softwares that we use, obviously, in accounting that would just make you guys' minds be like, I hate this. I hate my life. But so these are specifically for
I'm
you.
so excited to talk today. Can I tell them what we're going to talk about?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
So I'm going to introduce you guys to Relay. Relay is, it's Relay Bank. So they are a bank, but more than that, they're a software. Okay, so this is the number one bank that I recommend to small businesses. And here's the reason why. It's created a system that you can use to do the Profit First method. So Profit First is a book that came out, 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. And it really revolutionized the way that small businesses looked at their finances. It says that you keep profit first. So you're putting aside money for growth, and then you're paying yourself, you're paying your taxes, and then you're putting money in expenses. So it tells you to open these five bank accounts. And people tried it, and they went to Chase Bank or to Bank of America, and they opened multiple bank accounts. And my sister did it, and she'll tell you, she was pulling her hair out, trying to every day go make transfers. Okay. Relay Bank has created an amazing system that does it automatically. If you go down to your bank in your town, they're going to look at you like you're stupid if you want to open up to 20 bank accounts. But if you go to Relay Bank, you're allowed to open up to 20 checking accounts and 2 savings accounts.
Wow.
For free. So they have a free version, and most all of our clients are on free. I'll tell you about the pricing in a minute, but it is a win. Plus, there's so many things I want to tell you about it. It has user access, so you can give your team access to invoicing or to paying, but not give them access to the bank accounts to see how much is in there. You can give your bookkeeper, this is beautiful, access. And it's so simple. It's a click.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people are like, wait. You said you were going to talk about software, and you're talking to me about a bank. But you don't understand. This bank has the best platform, software. I mean, the best user interface. It compared to other banks, it is amazing. Sorry, you can go on.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you how we've used it in our business. So we started using it pretty close to the beginning of our business, when things were really when income was really inconsistent. Okay, and here's how we did it. We set up to where everything comes into an income account. And you can set up rules that it automatically does these rules. So we set up to where, I don't remember the percentages, but 20% went to taxes. And then I think at that time, 45% to owner pay. So I had an owner pay account when we were very first starting out. It was just me when we first started out. Yeah. And then we had an expense account and we had a profit account. So I was setting aside 5% of everything that came in for profit so that I could invest in things later, which was beautiful. Last year, I was able to go to a conference and I didn't really have to think about it. I just went because there was money in the profit account, and that conference was life-changing for me.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things a lot of people forget. You're supposed to actually reinvest into your business. So that works on ours every single day. So now every single day that it automatically sweeps the income account and then puts it into, and if you're a Dave Ramsey follower, that's a discussion for another day. I don't recommend you necessarily run your business like Dave Ramsey tells you to run your personal finances. But if you're one of those people that it helps you to see buckets of money, this is life-changing.
Yes.
So, looking at this, this is for Bernie Collins, who owns Burby Ice Cream, that $5,248, Bernie can't touch that because that's set aside for taxes.
Yeah.
So if you're setting aside money for taxes, if you're a sole prop and you're not paying it through S Corp payroll, then you're setting aside for taxes. Okay. And then some people love to do marketing. So if you know that your marketing spend is going to be, if you have a budget, which you absolutely should, because marketing can it can grow as big as you want it to, as big as you let it. You absolutely should. So set aside 5% for marketing, and then it goes to marketing, and bam, you got it.
Okay, so I have to talk about this from my side. So as we talked about before, Penny is a numbers genius. It's hilarious that her name is Penny because she loves numbers, and they just like all the terms, everything makes sense in her brain. Me, not at all. I am a podcast producer, so I help people with podcasts, and so she had her business, and I have a different side business that I help people with podcasts on. So when I started that, I opened it with Relay Bank, and for me, Relay Bank was my QuickBooks. Like it helped me as a person that doesn't understand numbers
or accounting. Accounting was never created for people to run their business from.
Right. And so I could see, okay, I have this much coming in. I need to set aside this much for taxes. I know I need to pay my guys this much. And it helped me with the percentages and even helped me with pricing to know, like, okay, so how much do I need to do all that to have some left over to put in my owner pay as well, and to set aside for future growth in the business or things that I need to plan for. So it was amazing. So that part was amazing. And then the payment part was even more incredible. So I have contractors that work for me. And I have each one of them just connect their, so you're able to, with the payment, let them connect through ACH. And so I can pay them through ACH. And as soon as they send an invoice in, I can go over, enter an amount in there and hit pay, and it pays them through ACH. Super simple.
For free.
Super
You're
easy.
on the free version.
Yeah. And I'm on the free version. It pays them for free, sends it in like 2 days. My contractors are super happy because they're not waiting, 30 days or whatever for me to, get my act together and figure it out. Super easy, super straightforward. And I love it. And then just recently I've switched my card over there as well. And I'm enjoying the card benefits. There's other credit card places, for bigger companies that we'll talk about later, other softwares for credit cards. But if you're just a sole prop and you're the only person, one credit card, this is a great place. Like, you keep everything in here. And then I love the app too. I want to talk about the app a little bit. I love the app because there have been times where I've been on the go and I needed to transfer money to something else or send a quick payment, and I was able to do that on the go in the app. The app's it's just as intuitive. Have anybody logged into a bank account and seen this? No. You got Chase is pretty good. Like, their interface is okay. No. She says no, but not like Relay. And
and Chase charges you for a business bank account, so you're going to pay for it, and you don't get these benefits.
You want to move money around, you just click move money, you hit transfer. I wish I could show you this part of it. That I don't have a demo, but you can hit transfer, and I can say, okay, I want all of the income accounts split into 20% taxes, 5% operating expenses. You just hit go, and it sends it all to all those places in seconds, and it moves it all, and you're done.
And you have a budget, basically. And what we did was, and this is what we do with our clients, we work to get them to where you're living this month. You're paying yourself this month off of last month's revenue.
Right.
So we got to, at the end of the month, we had, that payroll account has $9,785. We had it in an owner pay account to where on the first of every month, I paid myself whatever was in that account.
Yeah. One more note on the card. I forgot about this. As a busy solopreneur, I'm not always looking at this expense account. As expense account, you can tell the card which account you want it to pull from. So
go check it out.
Relay.
I think I have a link.
Do you want to show prices? We can.
Yeah, you can show prices. It's $0. Most all of my clients are on the $0 plan. The $30 plan gives you some faster processing on the ACHs, like same day. And it gives you recurring invoicing. So if you're sending invoices to clients and you want to send a monthly invoice for the same amount, it does that automatically.
Plus, each one gives you more percentage on the savings accounts, the $90. We're of 1610. We're on the $30 a month plan. It does great. It's great for sending. I think the feature we use the most often is same day payments. We love that.
Yeah. And I think if you, I can't remember, if you DM me, you can go look at it for yourself, but I think I have a link. I should have known that.
We don't have a link.
Oh, just kidding. I don't have a link.
Sorry, we don't have a link. Just go to relay.com.
Just go to Relay.
Sign up. Get it done.
Get her done.
So if we were rating this, I have a rating. I would put 5 stars, 5 out of 5. But I want to ask you this, because this is important. Who is this not for? What businesses is this not for?
There comes a point. Okay, well, if you are doing business internationally, you need to have a bank on your side like Chase. And Chase is my favorite out of the big ones. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah. No.
When you're looking at Chase versus Bank of America or Wells Fargo, the big ones, Chase is my favorite for business. So if you're doing business internationally and you need a big bank. The only other business, it's difficult for businesses that take cash. So if you take cash, like who takes cash anymore? I'm trying to think of who would take cash.
The tamale guy on the corner.
Laundromat? I don't know. If you're a laundromat and you're trying to make deposits of coins, it's a little difficult to make coin deposits on an online bank. However, they do have locations that you can make cash deposits. I would say once you get up to $10-20 million, you definitely want to have a bank on your side that you have available to you, like a Chase Bank. Locally that you have a person.
Yeah.
But there's ways to have a Chase Bank account and to use this for most of the banking. So, but that's when you get up to $10-20 million.
Yeah.
This is made for smaller businesses.
Yeah. And that's who our audience is.
Yeah.
That's who we want to talk to the most.
Yeah.
But so that group. Okay. One more question about it. About
you
Relay.
can deposit checks on their app. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay. We want to build a community here of faith-driven entrepreneurs. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. That helps. There's a little follow button at the top of Apple Podcasts. Click on that follow button. That'll help get the word out. Also, reach out to us on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. We'd love to pray with you too. So reach out and we'll pray with you and tell us about your wins. Tell us about your difficulties. We would love to just do life together. Thank you guys for joining us. See you next time.
Bye.